asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. Stop playing the videos. No, stop. We didn't want the video. We didn't want it. Hang on. Camera there. How you doing, gang? Catch me up. Just a sec. Right, that's the color correction I want. Do this every time, but it does make the stream look so much better if I do this. We got Carla, we got Klingon. We got Dagomar. Good morning, Dagomar. Sleepy Dagomar. We got Oompa, the absolute legend. Go. That looks incredibly bright, but then we turn down the light until we get the right thing. Bosh, 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 bosh. And then we just have to change the light bulb because I forgot. You're like, what's the screen looks a bit odd? Yeah, so I'll change this. I have very bad ideas apparently, gang. These are bad ones. This one with the blue light in it is so much heavier. This is why I can't sleep at the end of the night, because I put all this blue light on. It does make it look so much better. I'm a convert. I always said when I started streaming, I'm not going to be one of these RGB light streamers, right? I'm going to keep it real, okay? I'm not going to be one of these sellout streamers with their RGB lighting setup. No. And I'm still not really. It's just a light bulb that goes blue, but one could argue. That looks funny. No, it's fine. And then I can actually pump the brightness a little bit higher. Bosh. Is that alright? That'll do for now. We might be able to go up one more. But we got Manda. Vigilante is on there. Set it to red. I can do. You think I'm that evil, Pitma? Raise the taxes. Pitma just thinks I'm the epitome of evil. I'm not that bad, Pitma. Just because I rhyme Berwick Street with Soul Asylum. Just because you're jealous of my rhymes. We're on the electric. I'm getting warmed up. I'm getting into it. Sassy night owl. It is a Toby in the house. Poor phrasing. My guitar phrasing is great, I'll have you know. I can't, I'm hearing in my head, but I can't. There it is. Ah, you get the idea. I'm warming up. I wanted to do a bit more electric today, hence the title. So we're getting there. Pitma, Manda, Sassy Night Owl, Carla, how are we all doing, gang? Catch me up. What's new with y'all? I think I can pump it up one more level on brightness. This brightness is all over the place. But how about that? Still looks odd. I don't know. Things are good. What is new with me? I've been sorting things out. It's the last time when Irene came in and gave me the 2,000 biddies, which was very, very, very generous. I mean, it was part of the deal of the thing, but still. I've learnt Shimmer Away, her song. Toby doing a cover? It's one of Irene's songs. She's part of the family. It don't count. It's part of the family. So I took about 20 minutes last night and learnt it. It's my first little... second, because I've played one of Gary Lucas's songs on here before, but it didn't count as a cover, right? Because I played the guitar solo on the record version. But I'm so rare to collab me. It's really pushing my boundaries, What boundaries have you guys pushed today? The existence of a gravy boat, here we go, and a gravy train implies that an entire gravy transportation system exists. Well, as well as the rest of them, Klingon, that I imagine the whole world has an economy based in ramekins. Of course, you could keep gravy in a ramekin. It is a thing, so... No, but it does count as a strip, Klingon. You're not wrong. Do I need to add strip? There you go. We should rob a gravy train, Red Dead Redemption style. I had a mate. My mate Omar was obsessed with Red Dead Redemption 1, I think. I don't think 2, but 1. So you're obsessed with Red Dead. Because it's Rockstar Games, right? It's the same people who make Grand Theft Auto. So it always amazes me. They're all Scottish guys, right? This probably was just all Scottish guys like 30 years ago. And it's probably not exclusively Scottish people who make Grand Theft Auto / Red Dead / whatever other games Rockstar Games makes. But in my head, Danners, can you confirm as our resident Scottish expert? Is Rockstar Studios still exclusively hiring Scottish people? You've never seen Red Dead. I think it's the video game you're referring to. Which these days you can see a video game. It's not like in my day where you'd have to buy Nintendo Vision magazine when you want stuff. These days you just YouTube it. But in my day, you loathe DBD though. I don't know what DBD is. Dead by Daylight? I have no clue what that is. I'm not really into horror stuff, and I presume it's horror-y. They're based in Scotland, New York, India, and a couple other places, I think. Okay. Interesting. Wrote a verse and half the pre-chorus for the song, so progress. Yeah, because you'd gotten the chorus, right? This is good stuff, Pitma. I really should prepare some stuff before I start. I mean, I've been doing this for so long now, right? With very little break. Like, the max I've ever taken off is like a month, and it felt really weird too. But I've been basically streaming twice a week, every week for the last like 4 years. But I never really come into stream with a plan of like, I'm going to talk about these things. I really should. We should have a segment that's like the Toby lecture. And, you know, you all sit down, you'll gather your seats, and I give a lecture on a subject. That'd be good. And then I can then voice questions. Let's talk about talking about talking. It's very Fry and Laurie. You turn to the camera and go, we're talking about talking. And you can return to the conversation. No, don't have a plan. This is what I'm here for. Topics. Klingon wants it live, spontaneous, in the moment, off the cuff, randomness. That's what Klingon wants. Who's expecting Toby to do this, though? But with no volume, I can't. That bend I keep messing up. I can't hit it. You can tell I haven't done the guitar solo in a while because I have to still have the ideas, but I'm not being able to physically execute them. The hands are slow. The hands must catch up. What do you think? Hey? What do you think? Dagama says, they didn't know them, yet they're supposed to be English. How does that work? Tss. I think Klingon Dagama is like hissing like a cat. That's my guess of what the tss means. Like tss. They're disapproving tss. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it, Dagmar? But then they get the joys of discovering them for the first time, you know? We have a decentralized entertainment system now. Because you might be shocked like, oh my god, you don't know who Toby Ellis is? You never heard of Toby Ellis songwriter? That's crazy, dude. Can't believe you're British and you haven't heard of Toby Ellis songwriter. He's like the GOAT. The GOAT. Here's Dagger's theme. Dagger has a theme tune, folks. You know Toby Ellis Gongwriter. They all do. Manda, you're like, how long have I gone so far without actually playing a song? You're like, I finally got some free time to watch Toby stream, but he still doesn't ever play a song whilst I'm watching. It's the curse, Manda. I don't know if you'll ever break it. It's the curse. Finally speaking some sense. Don't play up to my ego like that. There's blood on the sheets and the alarm goes bleep and you move. Fell off the horse and you get back on and you lose. There's hope in the clouds but the lightning is coming for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dagger's the one who can choose. He'll cry the cold, his fearing of horses. He'll break the mold with his fearing of horses. Dagger, everybody. Dagger. I read the joke. Alright, we got Vigilante for Carla. Carla, are you here? Do you want Vigilante? Or should I play something else until you're ready for it? Let me know if you're ready for some Vigilante. If not, we can think of what else would be good on a electric. I might do some Vermilion. SR Vermilion. I definitely want to try Magical Thinking today. And Magical Thinking might go well on electric. Feel free to get your requests in, folks. I think Golden Rule. And we've got to do some looping, right? So we'll do a Chicago solo. See if I can do that. SR Chicago. Alright. I know I've just put a lot of songs on the list, but if you guys want songs, I will happily bump them to the top. Alright. I'll do Vermilion to start. When Carla's here and says, yes, I'm ready for Vigilante, then I will Vigilante for Carla. Until then, we'll Vermilion. Bobby! How's it going, Bobby? We're on electric today. Look at the crackles, Bobby. They're horrible. That's just dust and grime. Beautiful guitar, thank you. Always here, but it's stupid work. No, well, let me cheer you up then. We'll switch to Vigilante. I'll cheer you up whilst you're working. Don't worry about posting the dancing emotes. I know you're just working away. I'll pump you through this work. On the electric? You joking? drive to work lurk. I will try and not be humorous, Hatton, so that you drive safely. I appreciate the lurk, but please do not watch the stream if you're operating heavy machinery or are currently pregnant, unless you are Jackie Day and we help her give birth to new life. That's what we did. No need for an epidural when you got Uncle Toby. Let's play Vigilante. If Superman can fly, then Superman can fall. I never cared much for superheroes at all. As soon as they come, they go. Vigilante on my radio. It's never ever enough. Every night I'm searching for love. Left feeling empty, nothing hits the same as. Superman can fly, and Superman can falter. I never cared much for hero worship at all. 'Cause as soon as they come, they leave me. Vigilante on my radio. Sweet relief, it's never ever enough. The loser hangs up their gloves, left feeling empty, nothing hits the same as. I'm never feeling human again. Searching for love, I'm left feeling empty, nothing hits the same as. I'm never feeling human again. Bobby, it's not mushy at all. For all them, like, do you remember last stream, right, on Tuesday, when everyone started calling me pretty? And I was getting a bit freaked out by it. I was like, why is everyone calling me pretty? This is getting a bit weird. And he says, adjusting his hair, why is everyone calling me pretty? And I realised it's because in the Spider song, I talk about eight legs, 8 eyes, I'm pretty, right? Don't you start, Steggy. Don't you start. I was hanging at Steggy's yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Shout out, Steggy. Get your follows in for Steggy, people. But Bobby, compliments to my guitar playing, saying that I'm amongst the best guitar players you watch on Twitch is a great honour, and I really appreciate it. Oh, no, Carla, don't start. Don't start, Carla. No. Don't start. That's only when the Spider song comes up that y'all are allowed to do that, right? Yeah, not other circumstances, okay? We'll stick to, man, your guitar skills are sick. Ah. Oh, why da 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 da. I was saying to everyone, Bobby, earlier, I've got all the ideas in my head, but my hands are slow. I haven't guitar soloed in a while, probably on, especially the electric guitar. Thank you, Aiden. Right, I need to dig in. I need to dig in now. Hi, Calvin. loop, obviously, there's no good place to stop, especially when that's something that doesn't go to the tonic. Aiden, thank you so much for the compliment. Best feeling when you hear a person playing like is telling a story or talks to someone. Yeah, exactly. Right. So what about those dynamics? You can just play something very simple and try and make it speak, right? Boo, boo, da, da. And I'm singing everything I play, right? So that's. There's a bit of the lick for you, Calvin. Today's the we're a lot less bantery today and more like, let me do these things. I don't have a bridge. I literally, we're in the wait screen for the stream, Bobby, and I just played 3 random chords and started looping it. That's all it was. I could do. Would that be a better version of the lick there? That's technically. Where are we? B minor. No, I am right. What key are we in? Yeah. Well, it's irrelevant, right? Because I'm not thinking of the key. I'm thinking of E minor, B minor, A, right? So I'm thinking like 2, 6, 5 in D, right? So you could play, or you could play, right? And I guess you could play it major. What would it be in major? Well, it's not major, it's Mixolydian because we're on the 5 chord. We're getting deep in the maths here, gang. Hang on. What is the lick? 1, 2, flat, 3, 4. 2, flat, 7, 1. Right? So in major, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's 2. It's still flat 7 because we're Mixolydian. Hatton, that was such a strange bit of banter, or non-banter, for you to have on the drive. I hope you've got the Biscoff to make it through the day. Good luck with your workies. I'm going to give you a little shout out. Follow Mad Hatton, people. Shout out the Mad Hatton. Our Biscoff loving. I am, you are, we all Australian. Twitch streamer extraordinaire. Who still needs to play one more session of The Witness. Trust me. Trust me. Is it in G? No. Because we have a C sharp. So it's 2, 6, 5 in, so it would be in, if you think of it in D, it's 2, 6, 5. I do, yes, okay. Look, there's no pressure, Mad Hatton. There's no pressure. I like last stream you were like, by the way, guys, I'm just gonna chat. I don't know. I'm just chatting. And that was a cool vibe, you know? We are here for the person, you know. Whatever. Ah, I see. There I went major. Like A major, but it's not. It's A mixo. It's flat 7. Anyway. F sharp and C sharp is D major indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, sorry Carla, we stole it. But look, Carla. Right, I'm gonna make. I know I've put a load of songs in the queue, but I will make people's requests have priority so that you can have Chicago immediately. Keep getting that work cracking. I'm going to play Chicago. Because I'm on electric, I'm going to do Chicago with the guitar solo. Here's Chicago with the guitar solo. Here we go. Hopefully that looks clean. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Color stop. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. All right. We've got multiple people to shout out here. We're gonna shout out Calvin Thomas. If you like what I do, Calvin's gonna blow your mind. When you're at Calvin's, though, you got to understand. You got to order the calzone, all right? When you're at Calvin's, you got to be like, oh, mamma mia. You order the calzone, people. Blast from the past, everybody. Dead Side Blues is here. Big shout-outs to Dead Side Blues. We still going. You still going, Dead Side Blues? We're still going. Twitch forever. I used to raid Dead Side Blues, and Dead Side Blues would raid me like 3 years ago. 4 years ago at this point. I remember those emotes vividly, Dead Side Blues. Chicago stop. Color stop. Chicago stop. Just got back onto it. Amazing, Dead Side Blues. I'm gonna need to warm up more before I can go. There's nothing complicated about it. It's just a pentatonic scale, but it's like, I gotta do it so fast. Yeah, blast of the past, right, Temp? See, Dead Side Blues in the house. Let me put the electric guitar down a sec. I'm too noodly now. See, I'm still going. On pizza? What? On pizza? Remind me where you stand on pineapple pizza, Calvin. I know you like your pizzas closed because you like the calzones. But would you ever put pineapple in a calzone? I'm kind of vibing with it. I have a pineapple ring in a burger. You know when you have like the yeah, we'll do that. No, see, Aiden, don't do this. Aiden, you're making me stop. This is your fault, Aiden. You'll stop. Still a bit loud. This is. Aha. Whatever. It's too loud. I tell you what, Jerry, it's 70s, but it's also like, you know, you'd get like a 90s song and it would just have like a... It would just have a wow on a chord. It'd be like... Or it'd almost be like that, where it like fades in or whatever. I'm trying to get the vibe. It's not quite that. You know what I'm talking about. Like it would be like a trip-hoppy, kind of Bristol trip-hop kind of thing, but it would have like a... But more pop, and it would just have that random... Anyway, you get the point. You get my point. Ugh. Portishead, there we go. So that's why I'm saying Bristolian trip hop. Because there's the Portishead reference. Thank you, Deadside Blues. See, I've needed you the last couple of years you've been away. I'm not sure how long you've been away for. What's with that Berger pine ring? I don't know what that means. Oh, do you mean the burger pineapple ring? It's the best thing. You go to a place where you can build your own burger, right? And obviously you order the gherkins. You get them in there. You order your pot of Thousand Island sauce and your pot of barbecue sauce, right? And you have the thick chips, skin still on. And you have sweet potato fries. So you don't go... This is the thing. You don't go thick sweet potato chips. And you don't go normal potato chip fries. You invert. You have... Your potato is thick cut chips, like steak chips, I think people call them. Right? In the UK, they're just chips. They're what we call chips. They're not French fries, right? But your sweet potato fries, you have them as fries, right? You have French fries, sweet potatoes. You have your Thousand Island. You have your barbecue. Now I'm saying all this. You must do this. You live your own lives and do whatever you want to, right? I'm just exaggerating this for the effect of the joke. Then what you do? Take notes. Then what you do? You put the gherkins in. You have the pulled pork in. And you have the pineapple ring. You see? Because you got the pulled pork in there, right? It's like your gammon pineapple ring thing, right? So you have... And that's some variety. You have the burger. You have your gherkins. You have your pulled pork. And your pineapple ring. Chunk. Right? Oh, not sweet potato chips. Okay. This is where we have our chips versus fries versus crisps debate, okay? So when I say chips, I'm British, remember? So I mean like fries, but we call the thick cut ones chips. What you guys are thinking of as chips are crisps, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why, Deadside Blues. I had a big old salmon dinner before stream. I should be full. And I had an ice cream. I'm a greedy boy. Look at those nuggies. That's crazy, Carla. The chicken nugget emote. Yeah, the second person is doing a lot of work here. Who's the second person? I'm very confused. Jerry. Oh, Jerry. We got Jerry. We got Zombie. When it comes to live streaming, you're always hungry, even when you're not. When you're technically not. We said even when you're not on. That is true. I am. People are shocked when they discover like how much I eat, but I can tend to be in the bad habit of kind of skipping breakfast. Then my kind of eating makes a lot more sense. Like, oh, that's why you can just devour and devour and devour. If you're skipping breakfast a lot, then later day gets very hungry. Yes, exactly. You do this and you do that. You, I mean, as an abstract kind of. I'm saying one, but I'm trying to not come across as that posh to be like, and one does this, does one. With my Smithers hands, with some Mr. Burns. You've been doing that from time to time as well. Yeah, I'm just falling into it. But it's like, what do I have for breakfast? There's only so many days I can have like croissants and bananas. And as a singer, I don't really want to eat cereal with milk. Do any singers... Manda, what do you think about having cereal with milk as a singer? If you could chime in. These things are literally only you. Yes. Sweet potatoes for breakfast. I'm not against it. Complex carbs. You know what I used to do? I used to do fried eggs with steamed broccoli. You know, proper breakfast of champions. Proper as if I'm some athlete, right? Eggs and broccoli. Maybe I'll bring that back as my breakfast of choice. It's just a lot of washing up. This is the problem with that thing, though. It's like I'm already washing up after lunch. I'm already washing up after dinner. Now I have to also wash up after breakfast. And like if I've like fried off a couple of eggs and done all that, and a pot that I've done the broccoli in, it's just a lot of extra ritual. It's a lot of extra ritual. Does that make me sound lazy? Right, we're going to play Vermilion for me. If anyone has any requests, feel free, and we will bump them above my requests. Best food before a gig, beer. Deadside Blues, I think I'm like 8-9 years sober now. It must be 9 years sober now. Do you play Careless Whisper on guitar? No, I've never played it, Aiden. I can try for you. Da 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 da. Oh, is it? I haven't figured out what key it's in. It's just very pentatonic, isn't it? Something. I think you're aiming for D minor. Yeah, because I've been playing it in like D major. I don't know. Thanks for trying, yeah. Oh, thanks for giving it a go. Just tried singing it and see if I did by ear. It's the thing, a lot of my kind of internal ear is wrong, right? Here's Vermilion. Vermilion. Manda came in with the advice and I didn't read it. Manda. Just don't have dairy anytime near when you're going to sing. But I sing all day and all night. Vorna, we had Danners in earlier. I'm collecting them all. I'm collecting you all. Yes, I am. When will Ebony be here? When will Sea Doggy show his sea doggy little face? You gotta catch 'em all. That's what I'm trying to do. Vorna, there was a bit of banter I was gonna say to you. It was something to do with being a detective. I know you like a lot of detectives. Do you like Poirot, Vorna? How's your David Suchet? How's your David Suchet? What was he doing? I've been jamming on the electric guitar, I'm afraid, Tempsy. I've had the call of the twiddle. You do like Poirot. You have the movies Evil Under the Sun and Death on the Nile. Death on the Nile, of course. Classic. I'm going to play the song. Hercule is Clue. David Sous Chef. Yo, David Sous Chef, can you chuck a pineapple in my burger? There was a lot of me warming up to it, Tempsy, but I think there's some good stuff in there. Vermilion, thank you, Jerry, for telling me to start the song already. Here we go. We can't sleep at night. We go walking in our little bubble now. We can't see the signs. Afraid to spend the moment. We're always missing out on something else. We still can't sleep at night. We still go walking in our little bubble now, distracted by anything that means we never have to struggle, no, 'cause I need to fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of, and I need a storyline. Don't you think we deserve it? Don't you think we want more than this? We talk down on ourselves under the guise of trying to stay humble, but we care what everybody thinks, when all we can ever know is what we think they think, and they're too wrapped up in their own stuff, honey, 'cause I need to fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of, and I need a storyline. Don't you think we deserve it? Don't you think we want more than this? Don't wanna fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of. And I need a storyline. We will never surrender. Oh, we will never surrender. I'm looking, Vorna. Will I catch it? My VOD on my phone is so far behind. Yay! There they are. I saw it. Look at those ebony bees. I saw it, Vorna. Never surrender. Absolutely dead slide blues. That was Vermilion. Toby, I have a question. How do you decide when to go and when to just not? A lot of the uhs are choreographed, but there are a few spontaneous uhs in which I do just if I'm feeling it. It's very much how loud am I, how loud's my voice, how's the reaction for the audience, or in this case the chat. There's like 1,000 variables that are going into that decision of to or not to right? How do you decide on a planned one? It started in my first uhs were in like in that feeling. Started there, really, in earnest. Right, Danners. I had a question for you earlier, Danners, which was, you know, Rockstar, who make Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption and stuff, are they still based in Scotland? Asking for a friend. That crappy company, yeah. Yes, they are still in Scotland. That's interesting. You don't like them, though. Do they have a negative impact on the local Scottish countryside? I imagine big Rockstar have these big like factories with smoke billowing out, and not the steam engine smoke, not the good smoke, okay? Not the smoke of steam. No. Their record of labour relations is awful. Interesting. Dana's face has an impact on the Scottish countryside. A positive one, no doubt. Thank you, Danners. And yes, you are absolutely right. Look at this. Danners. Danners showing every... Look, everybody, you in stream, you all need to behave more like Danners, all right? If you've got one thing you should say to yourselves in lives, it's be more like Danners. Look, I have the meme and everything for this. Where is it? All I can see is images of wagon wheels. Give me... I don't need images of wagon wheels. Give me the other image that I need. There we go. It's so far down. Quote ad, be more like Danners. Everyone should. Everyone should be more like Danners. Oh, no, Dempsey says. Look at this. No. I love knowing which buttons to push and then just a little push. Little push. Do not tell me to behave like anyone else. I don't even know how to behave yourself. Okay, Klingon. We got you. Full of trains, kilts, and a desire for world domination. Okay, and I've got one more Scottish question for you, Danners. One more, all right? And then I'll be done with the Scottish questions, okay? It's very cliche, I know. But if you'll humour me for one more Scottish-based question. You know when you go to a wedding and there's a guy with a kilt and he's clearly not Scottish, but every wedding he goes to, he wears a kilt. You know that guy? What's the Scottish take on that guy? What is the Scottish take on... You all know him. You all know him. The guy who always goes to a wedding wearing a kilt but isn't Scottish. Everybody knows that guy, right? That's Dempsey. Poser. Carla wants Where's My Phone? Carla requesting all the bangers to help her work. We'll do that and then we'll do Luca for Jerry. You haven't been to a wedding in 9 years. The next wedding you go to will probably be your own. I need to get rid of this politics sign. Let's try some Where's My Phone? This was the reject song that got unrejected. Excuse me, Toby. Irish people wear kilts too. And we're not Scottish. Okay. The person I'm talking about at the weddings, they're not Scottish. They're not Irish. And they're not Welsh. They have no Celtic corner in them whatsoever. Okay. Your parents married with kilts and a piper in a tiny German village. It was hilarious. Ich denke, das ist toll. Danners, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Vorna. Vorna, enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobys. Here's Where's My Phone for Carla. Keep digging, Toby. You'll reach China soon. I've been around the world multiple times digging. I've set all, Toby. Ich denke, dass mein Deutsch ist besser als mein Französisch ist, ja. Toby, t'other way round. Vorna gifted to Danners. Oh, hello. I apologise, Vorna. Danners, enjoy spamming your juggling Tobys and your platter pie all over Twitch. I realise where I left the phone. I left it at your house before I'm home. What's the next chord? B. Knocking on your door again, hoping you're not in, 'cause I don't love you, but not just yet. And yet I keep making excuses to come around. I keep making excuses. I keep making excuses to come around. I keep making excuses. You answer the door, of course you do. Awkward silence. Oh, what could I do? What could I do? I say, hey, did I leave my phone here last night? I said, hey, did I leave my phone here last night? You look at me as if I'm crazy. You say, you don't even know me. Well, of course you do. You're just playing with me. Well, I'm not falling for those games again. Yeah. You say it could be upstairs. You invite me up to find it. Whoops, I stay the night again and again and again and again and again. I keep making excuses. I keep making excuses to come around. I keep making excuses. I keep making excuses to come around. The very next day I get home. Oh no, where's my phone? I wonder if I could guitar solo on that. It's just it's a very similar thing, right? Mixo thing. I'm not sure I really could. I didn't even do that very well. Right. So, I've missed hype. We've got Dana's gifting a sub to Vorna. Or is it Vorna gifting a sub to Dana's this time? I've slightly lost track. Now I'm very confused. See, all I saw through that was Tempsy's message about that's going to confuse him even more. And now that I've read it, you're right, I am even more confused. Thank you for the clappies, Tempsy, Deadside Blues, Dana's, Bethanol. Toby can make audio go out of tune. No, I have to put that message for Twitch, because you know you're watching Twitch and suddenly it goes, because it speeds up and slows down. Because it's trying to give you the feed as soon as possible, and it's like, no, this is bad for musicians. Ironic, because the CEO of Twitch is a Twitch music guy, right? Clancy. Is his name Clancy? Thank you for the clappies, Zombie Monkey Martin. Carla, thank you for your request. Look at that. Look at that flip phone emote. That's so good. That emote's great. I took a screenshot of that. That little clamshell phone. Oh, that's what I need. A note to self. I need an emote that's a platypus speaking on a banana phone, taking an important business call. I need that emote. Right, let's add it to the list. I'm going to add it to my to-do list. You guys think I'm kidding, but I'm actually going to add it to my proper to-do list straight away. I'm adding it to the list. Platypie. Banana. Phone. Emote. Okay? If there's anything you guys want adding to the to-do list, I'm here now. Oh, is it the sound? Uh-oh. It's that sound. Go for Toby. Yeah. Do you not like that idea? I think it's a great idea, having the banana phone thing. You just see Deadside Blues message as well about it being the yuppie thing. The word yuppie gets me every time. It's just, yeah, then I'm all in. So I know you don't like the idea, but I'll just make it and see. I'll run it by you first, but I think when you actually see it in action, once you see how much the people love the banana phone emote, right? Taking important business deals, right? Yeah. You gonna wait till Tokyo opens? You'd be a fool not to. You've got to wait till Tokyo opens. Don't pull your money out too early, okay? Alright, yeah. I'm going to get back to it. This bit tends to drag a bit. The people who love this bit love it, but the people who don't are like, come on, Toby, just get on with the music. Or at least get on with talking to us. Like, doing this imaginary talking to the phone thing to this imaginary person in the underline. It's like the banker. It's like you're the banker off of, you know... What's the thing when they open the boxes? Deal or No Deal? All I could think of is Noel Edmonds' very flowery shirts. You know, on Deal or No Deal, they open the boxes and then they talk to the banker. Well, they had Stephen Mulhern take it over, didn't they? Yeah. All right. You know all this anyway. I'm preaching to the converted. Right. All right. So I'll pick you up tomorrow about 3 o'clock. Right, and we'll get the job done. And then I'll also order this. I know, but just. I'll run it by you first. The banana emote's going to be great. All right. I know Sicky Ricky did it first, but look, we're on it. All right. Bye. Say bye, chat. Bye, chat. All right. Bye. Sell. The yuppies never sleep. Yuppitus. The platypie, the yuppie pie. Yuppie. Yep, I can't. It's hard to say though. It looks great written, but how do you say it? Yuppitus, like a platypus, but a yuppitus. Chris Swan. The swan is in. Not the bananagrams. Anything but the bananagrams, says Danas. You're not a fan. Gotta go put the ham in. Enjoy, Klingon. I see, now I'm coming around to Calvin's way of thinking. whilst I'm streaming. It doesn't matter how much I ate just before stream. I'm hungry. You're right, Calvin. I stand corrected. You despise bananagrams. I've been working on some rules changes for bananagrams. I've been collabing with someone to change some rules for it to make it a better game. So we're gonna play test it and sort you out, Danners. We're gonna make a game out of you. Live from Deutschland. It's Chris Swan. Let's hear another German sentence then. Wenn ich konnte, würde ich auf dem Land sein, ja? You questioning my German ability. The game of Danners. Isn't that just Ticket to Ride? Oh man. Ticket to Ride, Settlers of Catan, like all of those board games are great. I enjoy playing them, but I always lose. I'm not capable of winning those games. But I enjoy building up my little trains, and I enjoy building up the Settlers of Catan stuff. I am quite a competitive person, but I pick and choose my battles. When I take something competitively seriously, I'm like all in, you know. It's not top 10 though. Here we go. Ba-da-da-da-da. Coming in at not 10. It's Toby's ability to speak German. Das ist lecker. You get the idea. Do you win often or just a competitive loser? I win a good fair amount at the things that I take seriously. But I also, you know, you reach a certain age and you realize, oh, I've been a bit of a douche with always trying to hyper competitive everything. So you learn to read the room, read your company, and like address your level of competitiveness appropriately, rather than just taking everything at hyper competitive. However, if you play me at the wrong thing, I will just hyper competitive it. But I got fascinated with stuff like game theory, right? And optimizing things and how to maximize your chances of winning, and like applying simple heuristics to stuff. So even if you're playing, you know, if you're playing a simple game you've never played before, to just like try and maximize victory points early, no matter what. It works for me a lot on like everyone's learning a new game. Guarantee my victory. But no. You have to learn to read the room, enjoy the game, don't always play hyper competitive on everything. Like, have a good time. You know? That's absolutely right, Danners. See, Danners even gets it right of which copy pastas to do. Danners top tier goated chatter. One of Twitch's finest. Oh, interesting. Game theory is great, works wonders in coaching and therapy. Works a bit different, though. It's interesting how you'd apply those principles to those things. I'm very intrigued, Deadside Blues. Very intrigued. Alright. What else have I missed in the chat? Yuppitus, yada yada yada. Jerry wants Luca. Jerry gets Luca. What Jerry wants, Jerry gets. Toby will tune though first. You see, you say this, Chris Swan, but because you haven't been requesting it every 5 minutes, she's not doing too bad with it.
logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans and we're lost at sea. So wind us up. We came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're laying to believe. We can't breathe when we hunch over, bow to the mirror, our precious scenes, and don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. No, we're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're laying to believe. Oh, Luca, open your eyes. Luca, wake up. Luca, wake up and see the signs, yeah. Steal this chance to make believe. No, beneath the steel sky, fly on wings of liberty. We're so much more than we're laying to believe. Okay. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. Logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, and we're lost at sea. Phew. No, it's the right Dead Side Blues. Carla played it right. She complimented the music. You're only allowed to say I'm pretty when I'm playing the Spider song where it talks about it, okay? This is what we've worked out. We've workshopped this today. We've figured it out. Everyone's agreed to the rules, okay? Thank you for those clappies, Zombie Monkey Martin. Zoom, zoom. There's a spider, spider, spider. In your soul, soul, soul. I've never watched that TV show. But I know it because of the swan. Did I get it right? Is that how it goes? It's got Danny DeVito in it. The test of a truly great song is it fabulous with just the guitar. Excellent song, Toby. Can't wait to hear the full orchestra behind it. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm already planning on way over producing it. Don't you worry, gang. You want orchestras, you want bagpipes. We got it. Bagpipes, orchestras. I know, Jerry. Apparently they have bagpipes in Ireland too. We'll have Irish bagpipes on it. How about that for you, Jerry? Just for you. Irish bagpipes. on Luca. See, I'll tag you back, Jerry. I'll tag you back. Oh, Dead Side Blues. What are we gonna do with you, eh? What are we gonna do with all of you? What do we do with it? How do you solve a problem like Chris Swan? How do you solve a problem like Zoom Zoom? Calvin, thank you for vibing along. Appreciate you, Calvin. Am I a problem? You're asking Tempsy. I think you're tempting fate with asking Tempsy for the answer. In the words of Patrick, let me take the entire city and push it somewhere else. That's what you could do with us. It's like the spaceship in Futurama, where instead of flying through the universe, the spaceship stays still, and you move the universe around the ship. Right? That's what we do. Right? That's how I interact with chat. Instead of trying to direct chat in a certain direction, I just keep chat still and I move the entire universe around you guys. Right? That's how much I care. Man, the things I do with that kind of power. Oh, Calvin, I'm so glad you're a Twitch streamer and not something more nefarious with that kind of power lust, that hunger for power. Magical Thinking, this is a brand new song, folks. I'm still learning to play it live, so it's exciting to get another crack at it. I need 2 tabs. Magical Thinking. Oh, I got my Windows key working again now. Apparently, if you press Function Windows key, it locks the Windows key and then back. Weezer Say It Ain't So. I use that chord, that Say It Ain't So chord though. Aiden. I use that a lot, right? I've never really learnt the song. I'm just doing it by ear, but I mean it's...
That's what it is, right? My knuckle twin, K Guitar H, aka Kai, another German. We've got the knucklehair twinsies. We are turning werewolves at midnight, folks. Me and Kai. Lock your doors. We're going feral at midnight. Me and Kai. I mean, I say this, Kai. It's probably nearly midnight for you. You want a different time zone? You're 1 hour forward, right? It's nearly time. Alec is drawing, wants me to juggle, and juggle I will, because it gives me a chance to breathe for a sec before we play Magical Thinking, the new song. 12 minutes to go till Werewolf Kai. So this is the juggle. Here you go, Alec. Okay. Then our next challenge is to be able to throw a ball over the top. Okay. So like this. See that? And I'll try a left-hand one. Woo! Okay, so we've got one ball over the top, and we keep juggling. Now we're going to try two balls over the top like this. Oh! You see, I get quite far through the demonstration before I fail. Let's try the two balls again. One day I'm going to do the whole juggling presentation with no mistakes in one go. It's going to be amazing. There you go. Let's do two balls at once. Got to warm up to that. Okay. For those of you subbed, you do have the Juggling Toby emote. Feel free to spam it right now. See, look at that. Two balls over the top. I've been trying to learn. I haven't practiced it for a week or two, but I've been trying to learn to shower. That's some bloody nice juggling. Thank you, Alec. I've been trying to learn to shower, but it's very difficult. Where you do like the, you know, this thing where you like, it's like the cartoon juggle. Well, there we go. I'm doing pretty well at it now. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It is with balls. Showering with balls is tough, zombie. See, I just run out of steam trying to do that. I get a couple of them, but it's tough. Oh, that was pretty good. I'm much better than I was at the shower, but that's going to work. Under the bridge. Aiden, I do Under the Bridge. Let's add it. I'll add it to my list. So I only do covers once a year, Aiden, and that's on my Halloween stream. You get the parallel universe version of me called Noby. We flip reverse the camera. You get to see into the parallel universe. I kind of have a suspicion. I always thought our universe was the good universe and their universe is the bad one. But the more I look into it, I wonder if we're living in the evil universe and Noby lives in the good universe. But Under the Bridge, I'm going to add to it, right? How does it go? Right? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-wa-da. Bo-bo-da-bo-da-da-da. What? Sound like that, right? Let me add it to my list. So I need to put on Halloween stream Under the Bridge. So Aiden, put it in your calendar right now. 31st of October this year will be my Halloween stream, okay? And I will play all these covers. Under the Bridge. Well, I won't. My parallel universe counterpart Noby will. So here you go. Under the Bridge. Under the Bride, apparently, is what I wrote there. Under the Bride. Oh, it comes around fast, Aiden. I'm afraid to say. Right, should we have a go at magical thinking? And we'll try an electric guitar. I've never played this on electric guitar. Let's see how this sounds. I'm excited. Okay, I'm getting used to how it feels on electric to play. Feeling out.
Thinking back, I noticed your kind words are hurting me. I swear I heard you right. Thinking forward, I hope that I can solve the mystery. The picture on the shelf before I tore it down. Now I'm alone at last, and I'm cynical and I've broken down. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magical. Now I hope I find you in the nick of time. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magic. We might as well call it magical. I say a prayer. I'm so foolish for thinking it may work. I cross my fingers and my toes. I see a shape in the clouds as I'm driving fast to catch you up. Serendipity. Tell me you believe enough for you and me. And I hope I find you in the nick of time. Well, I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magical. And I hope I find you in the nick of time. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magic. We might as well call it magical. And I know I find you in the nick of time. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magical. Thank God I found you in the nick of time. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magic. We might as well call it magic. We might as well call it magical. And I think,
Let me try this outro again. I messed this up on Tuesday as well. Let's do this. And I think, and it races round and round in my mind. Yeah, I think, I'm about
by the time I think I've thought enough, then it's gone, then it's gone, then you've gone. Yeah, okay. I might like push that outro up an octave, like. And I think, and it races round and round in my mind. Yeah, I think, and I think, and by the time I think I've thought enough, then it's gone, then it's gone, then you've gone. Night, Chris Swan. Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad. And when he goes there nights, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 = 4. And if you're lucky, Chris will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. Good night, Chris. Miss you already. Kai, thank you so much for the clappies. Kai, feel free to plug your new song out shortly. Can I have a shout out for K Guitar H, please? And feel free to plug your song. I tried to sign up for the pre-save on your song, Kai, and what I realized is my Spotify is a family account, so it's not tied to my email. So I can't, when I put my email address in, it was like, you can't do this, you have to use the owner of the family plan's email, not your own email. I was like, what kind of system is this? This isn't very good. You should just be able to do the, anyway. So I'll have to figure that one out, Kai, to give you the pre-save. Really nice goodbye short you did for him. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, so those are viewer themes. If you look in your channel points, Aiden, for 20,000 channel points, you can get your own theme tune, right? So that was Chris Swan's theme. For example, Tempsy has a theme. Oh boy, it's Tempsy Joy. She's the queen of chat. Don't tell why that it's Tempsy Joy. Chromatic, baby. Omatic, baby. Now come on. Oh, no, Klingon. Do not misinterpret the way Chris speaks. Chris says hi, bye. Chris will use capitalizations. Chris will use full stops. Chris is very strict on the correct use of grammar. But he is saying it with the biggest grin on his face you would ever believe, right? Best teeth in the game. Apart from mine, best teeth in the game, Chris Swan. So, do not take it like, oh, he doesn't like me, he just said hi, bye. It's like, no. Chris is a legend. See, I need to get better at learning how to pronounce my umlauts. Because I wouldn't know how to pronounce that surname. Because, well, I say words with umlauts, but I already memorized how to say the word. But give me a fresh word where I don't know how to say it with an umlaut. Ooh, tricky. Tricksy.
So we did magical thinking. So it's how do I...
We might as well call it magic. Yeah, I think. And it races round and round in my mind. Yeah, I think.
Okay, that's why I should pitch it rather than think. Yeah, I think. Which is weird because of the umlaut, I'll probably start releasing under Sunday Mood, my band with a friend of mine soon. Just because of the umlaut. Oh, Kai, you gotta lean into the umlaut for the branding. we gotta shill. You gotta turn what you think is a disadvantage into an advantage, right? I mean, the other thing is just to ask Spotify to get rid of the umlaut, but I say lean into it. I say make those fans earn your music. Make them earn it. Teach them the alt code, okay? What is the alt code for an O with an umlaut? That's what we need. Bethanol wants Hagen-Dazs.
Up the lyrics to Hagen-Dazs. Let me see what I wrote for you, 'cause I can't remember it. Oh, you are a renegade, Hagen-Dazs spoonful of light. Oh, now you are the remedy, a spoonful of Bethanol tonight. Rehearsing, recapitulate, timber knees away, and the cycle goes round and around 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 and around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah,
How does that even go?
I think I heard a shot.
I don't know how to play it. Should we do that on Halloween? Oh, it would be Halloween. Should I do Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine on Halloween? I'm putting it on the list. Look. I don't have to do it. I'm just going to put it on the list. All right. Wake Up, Rage Against the Machine. For Halloween. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but, you know. Right, that's done. We did Bethanol's viewer theme. So we just have the golden rule to end. So this will be the last song. I'm sorry, Bethanol, but if you can allow that song back in your heart, because don't forget it is the end credits to The Matrix. Alright? So you've got to somehow find a way to let that one Rage Against the Machine song back into your psyche, okay? That one doesn't have to be associated. That one you can associate with Shaquille O'Neal. Slamming like Shaquille. You gotta allow room for that one, just because it's the end credits of The Matrix. You don't want The Matrix ruined for you. Okay? No X is worth The Matrix being ruined for you, right? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You're making this worse. That's what I do here. This is my, How did you request the Grand Theft Auto 3 main theme, Aiden, and it came out as Zelda Ocarina of Time main theme? We're only going to do one more song, Aiden, and then I'm going to go to bed. But I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, right? And on next week, I'll happily do that for you. So basically what I do is I set up another camera and I go over to the piano that's over there. And we do keyboard. We do all the video game music on piano. So very good spot going through the song list and getting that. I'm going to leave that in the song list for you. Okay, I'm not going to take it out of the song list. Tuesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. BST, whatever that is your time zone. So 2 hours ago, whatever it is in your time zone 2 hours ago, I do every Tuesday, Thursday. So then I will happily do all the video game music for you on piano. But until then, I'm going to play one more song and then we'll get out of here. It's 22 at night. Okay, so you're at 10 o'clock, so you're an hour earlier than me. Interesting. I wonder what time zone you are. Don't tell us, you don't need to dox yourself, but I'm like, would Portugal maybe be it? I get a lot of Portugal viewers. I know about the Sardine Festival and stuff. Don't know if who would be, you're 22. Or you're saying it's 22 at night when I start. Yeah, no. I just got it before you typed that. I just managed to... I'm a slow bee, but I get there. Right, golden rule. Golden rule. Thank you, guys. This has been awesome. Oh, I need to tune this. So, yeah. 10 o'clock your time. Every Tuesday, Thursday. And that's right, I say Thursday with an F. What of it? What of it? And I'll happily slow be perfect. Yep. Thank you, Kai. Golden Rules Capo 2? I want to say it's Capo 2. Not to dox Toby, but in his time zone, the stream starts at 9 p.m. You got me. Damn, you got me. I've been called out. Yes, I am in fact British. Somewhere on the British Isles, I currently reside. The Golden Rule. Bethnal, you've been watching too much Cowden. Okay, here's the golden rule.
The sailboats floating in, the people driving home, where life goes on and on. I flick a penny in the well, I fumble for my keys, imagine falling to my knees, but life goes on and on. It's not like in the movies. soul lies on your sleeve. Should have fallen to my knees. What could have been? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could tell you the truth. Oh. One last chance, since now or never. One last chance, since now or never. One last chance, since now or never. Now or never. It's not like in the movies. I forgot what the last chord was for a second then. It's not like in the movies. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Bethanol. Thank you, Tempsy. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Kai. Thank you for the epic bangers. I hope they helped you get through work, Carla. Shout outs to Carla, please. Toby is part Irish. Indeed that I am. Is he Irish enough to wear a kilt at a wedding? Is that going to be the raid message? Toby, aka Slowby. Is he Irish enough to wear a kilt at a wedding, though? Is this what it's turned into? Is this the raid message? You like how I got a raid emote and then I never use the raid emote for raiding. Aiden, thank you so much. Aiden, we're gonna get you the video game music on piano next time. Gonna get Grand Theft Auto 3 main theme. We're gonna do it. I got you covered, alright? I got you covered. And they don't count as covers. They are songs. They're pieces of music. It don't count. Right, let me find you a viable raid target to continue this little party. Gonna wait. Tuesday at 22. If you want to if you want me to spam you about it, Aiden, feel free to join the Discord. There you go. It's the modern email list, you know. All right, let's see who have we got. Who's on? Okay, no, that person's doing a live gig. I want to take you to someone who would interact with you. Should we go to Bad Hairline? Bad Hairline's great. Bad Hairline is a regular here as well. We'll do /raid Bad Hairline Productions. Alright, did we get the... I think we got the channel name right. Grab that raid message. There's a sub and non-sub version. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the gifties today, Vorna and Danners. Appreciate you too. Nice name. Yeah. We don't have that bad hairline. Not on our knuckles anyway. I mean, I do.
And you do, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? On the knuckles, we got the full hair. All right. I'll see you guys back here next week. Video game music looks like next week, Tuesday. But I can switch between them now. This is the thing with the modern setup. It used to be I'd either stream one or t'other, and now we can do both at the same time. Calvin, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate you. If you haven't got your follows in for Calvin yet, let's do one last cheeky shout out for Calvin. Just phenomenal stuff. His original song's just awesome to listen to, and the stream just flows with Calvin. And then suddenly you get really good banter. You know, he'll be playing music for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and you're like, this is awesome. And then suddenly he's like, you know, witty, funny, everything. Calvin, I'm gonna have a calzone right now. Treat myself. Not a bad hairline for the knuckles. I mean, feel free to spam that as well. Bye, everybody. Bye.